I feel that. Man, Courtney, also speaking on businesses, you and Killer Mike, what y'all done with Crip-a-Cola is so dope and it's so innovative. How did that idea even start overall? What's the story behind that? Oh, hey, you already marketed.
Hey man, I had to steal this shirt. It's the genius of Michael Render, and again we go back to the opportunity to be in the room. You know what I mean? Sometimes, all the time, it's about the opportunity to be in the room, and we've developed a relationship that there's trust and integrity there. Even though he's from the West Side and he's a slime ball, he trusts my South Side dopeness.
You know you got trust.
He can, hey man, we challenged each other, and he came up with the idea, and we discussed it out in Palm Springs at a exclusive members-only racetrack where you could go race your cars, but you had to be a member. And it was incredible. It was an incredible experience. And when he expressed to me his concern at how white, infamous criminals were glorified and were able to monetize their criminal histories, it was just like, why can't we? Why can't we? It's probably not a white criminal that has not had a movie. Al Capone probably been in more movies than any criminal that had. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why haven't we had the thought or the inclination or the ingenuity to develop companies where you have brands literally making clothes specifically for the urban culture, specifically for gang culture?
Yeah.
So now when he said he wanted to make a soda, I was like, this nigga done lost his mind. But I learned a long time ago, if your mind can conceive, you can achieve. And it's just about the thought, which goes back to the environment you're in, which goes back to what you're around, what pops your top to make you be able to say, this is possible. Seeing Dallas Austin and seeing Divine and seeing JD and seeing Kevin Wells, that made me know this shit is possible. Killer Mike took that shit to a whole nother level and did it the way he wanted to do it. And everybody was like, nah, that shit won't work. Nobody want no damn Crip juice. You're going to get shot and killed drinking Crip juice or blood juice or this, that, or that. And now we can't keep it. We can't keep it.
Wow.
Because they want it. They can't even get it. But if you want some, hit me in my DM. We'll figure out a place where I can drop it off some. You feel me?
I love it.
Small fee. Yeah. So this has been an incredible journey for me since '91, going on road with ABC, and to now, shit, that's almost 30 years.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, and still contributing, and still showing my hood, College Park in Atlanta, the love and sharing the information that I feel like they deserve. That's why to be reached out to by you, and despite the fact of who your father and your mother is, and you and I are members of the same church, man, it's an honor for you to reach out to me. I just want to thank you for hitting me up, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it, man, just like, giving game, because I think what people don't understand, like your generation, seeing y'all actually give us wisdom is like so needed. So I appreciate that for real, overall.
100%.
Yes,
I do have an issue with wasting it what I think is wasting it. But sometimes you plant seeds and you don't know where they'll take hold or where they'll root. You know what I mean? You don't know who gets what out of it. But it's an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, big time. Courtney, man, before we go, you've been around so many legendary people, like what we spoke about earlier. Just overall, from the people from the Puffs, 112s, your cousin Pooh Bear, Killer Mike. What's been the biggest lesson that you've learned over these past 3 decades?
That's kind of, I don't know if we have time because it's so much. It's so much that I've learned, but I think, and me and my good friend Kawan Prather had this conversation yesterday at length. And when I think about all of these years of being in this business and how stressful it has been, how incredibly dangerous it has been throughout the entire globe. And I think about how many people literally did not make it, who passed away, who died, who were murdered, who lost their mind, lost everything and never could get it back rolling. When I think about how many artists are here today and gone tomorrow and who really shit on the opportunity and the blessing to be in this show, and I think about it and I think about where I am and what I'm doing today, that's a lot. The biggest lesson it has to be probably integrity and a willingness to work. And what I mean by work is, see, when I was brought in the game, you could have been the manager, but you could have been doing road managing job. You could have been the manager, but you could have been doing security too. You could have been writing songs. You could have been promotions. You could have, we did whatever it took.
Yeah.
We weren't stuck on, I'm this, and this is what I do, and da-da-da-da-da. It's many times I was the driver, I was the sound guy, I was the lighting guy, I was security, I was the barber, I did whatever had to be done to make sure that my client was seen in the right light, was heard in the right light, was in the right frame of mind, had on the right clothes, had on the right cologne, had whatever makes my client, in whatever capacity I work with them in, be bigger than life, be protected, be sheltered. Integrity and your ego is your enemy. That's the biggest thing. Have integrity and understand that your ego is your enemy. The ego is the enemy. Yeah, absolutely. That's it.